Ladies and gentlemen, the Australian Football League and our premier partner Toyota welcome you to this afternoon's first elimination final here at Telstra Dome. Would you now please join with the players and the umpires as we stand for the Australian National Anthem.
It remains one of the great roars. We're down here at ground level for a perfect day. The elimination final. Adelaide taking on the Hawks. Corey Wynyaard's come across from Adelaide. We've turned on a day for you, Corey.
Oh, you certainly have. 19 degrees at present. Expected top of 20 degrees. The roof is open here at the Telstra Dome. I tell you, it was hard getting a flight out of Adelaide after Monday. The fans have come over in their thousands. They like playing here. 1-2 lost to the Adelaide Crows during the year. They like this venue.
The ground is in magnificent condition. The toss of the coin. One of these blokes won't be playing another AFL game at the end of this today. What a moment for both of them. I wonder if that's symbolic. Richie Vandenberg winning the toss, kicking to the left of screen for the Hawks. A good start to the day for the retiring Hawthorn captain. It's a big day for the Players Association as well. The AFL, in conjunction with the AFL Players Association, has released an AFL's collectible pin. It's available all over the place through AFL stores, at clubs, at service stations, at Rebel Sports stores. The AFL Players Association hoping to raise $100,000 for disadvantaged young Australians. You can win a Sony Bravia by buying one. It's a fantastic cause if you see one. Corey's already bought me one today, so get one if you can. Up to you, boys.
Good on you, Andy. And that toss of the coin, if photographed, might be a collector's item. As you said, the two captains, one of whom will be playing his last. And umpire Brett Allen, who has decided it's time to call it quits. He might have another game or two in him in this final series. He's up to 347. If he made it through the final series, he might reach 350 yet. But of course, the man in green really in the limelight is Hayden Kennedy, who today breaks the all-time record as he umpires his 411th game and goes past Rowan Saws. And he it is who will set this game in motion in just a moment as the teams take up their positions and the tension mounts, Malcolm.
It does, Tim, and great effort by those two umpires too. Good fellas, both of them.
Yes, and there's Mark Rashetto. Today he breaks Ben Hart's record. 312 games for the Crows. 8-time All-Australian, 3-time best and fairest winner, and of course Brownlow medalist in 2003.
They'll probably let it go again.
So a boundary throw in, half forward for the Crows. Shirley over the top. Goodwin's got it, but immediately tackled. And we'll get a bounce. Half forward for Adelaide. 17 points in front. Important for Hawthorn to get on the board early. After their debacle last week at the SCG, Tawney somehow got boot the ball inside attacking 50. Well done, Brown. Work to the front. And gets the benefit of the 50.
Gee, that looked a legitimate spoiling attempt. I mean, it was a big swing, but he was after the ball, surely.
Well, yeah, it's got a sore head though.
But is it 50?
Yeah, it's in the act. I suppose it's a head-eye. Yeah.
Greer, Birchall. Gee, it was a flying shot from Gill too. Well done by Mitchell getting back.
This is Crows Got a zone. A lot of Hawthorn players in the middle of the ground. Here it goes.
Guerra looking for Taylor. Hudson in from the side. Effective spoil. Bateman held without it. No free kick. Hawthorn fans don't like it. Mitchell somehow well done. Got it through to Ladson. Now here's an opportunity. Chip out wide to Lewis. He can kick a goal here, Jordan Lewis. Needs to measure it from 40. He does, and he goes.
And receiving for him is Young, and he probes to Smith and Crawford. The veterans have it between them out there in the sunshine. And Crawford dabs it to Bateman and keeps going. And the bounce is kind. And here go the Hawks again. They're in the contest now. Lewis, good position. Too much strength there for Edwards. And Roughhead is out on the side of the ground that he would rather be.
I'll tell you what they've been encouraged by. Every time they have been able to go forward, Roughhead's been able to get a metre on Rutten, and even though Franklin's made a couple of mistakes, he's got 1 or 2 metres on Massey quite easily. So if they keep getting it in there, these guys are going to get on the scoreboard.
Still looking dangerous, aren't they?
This would really buoy the Hawks. It's kickable from 45. Looks okay and looks very good.
Neil Craig.
Yeah, just talking about those chimney kicks. You had a few of those at the end there. Luke playing for the Bulldogs, mate.
They don't help much, do they?
Griffin wins it down to Goodwin. There's another one, Malcolm.
Well, here you go.
High to half forward, in front, Gill. Fisted to full, it's all Adelaide. Van Berlo gives it straight up to Ladson. His ball ineffective. Well done by Robbie Campbell. Put his body in hard.
Good footy.
And the umpire calls for it.
That's good, isn't it? It's on this game.
Gill picks himself up slowly from that marking contest. He might have copped a spoil right in the head. There he is in front. Bit sick and sorry after it.
Van Berlo, third man up. Lewis has got it. Big pack of players around the football, and we'll get another bounce.
I've written down some of the matchups, but they've changed 12 times already. Goodwin and Silver's a beauty, but oh, hello.
Unnecessary. Robert, take a deep breath, mate.
Advice for umpire Chamberlain as Griffin. This time Malcolm drives it to the goal square, and Smith did well in the end to affect the spoil. Paul Pleasure's got it. Back to Burton. He's brilliantly tackled by Guerra. In fact, it comes now towards Sewell. His handball wide. It's all the Crows. They've got the numbers. Burton deep in the pocket. What can he conjure up here? He kicks to the goal square, and the mark's taken by Gillam, uncontested. And the Hawthorn now a chance to work out of the fences. Mitchell gets it to Crawford.
Another Adelaide forward in St. Bother. Welsh cop one. And Mitchell breaks away and gives to Lewis. And Hawthorn are on the break here. Lead comes from Roughhead. That's where he's gone. That's a strong grab on a full ball lead.
I know it's early in the game, Bonnie, but that matchup almost looks to be a worry. As good as Ben Rutten is, as we see the free kick against Jonathan Griffin, and some free advice from the umpire Ray Chamberlain, which is always nice, but he actually looks as though he's got Rutten's measure at the moment, and maybe you'd almost make a change.
Roughhead for his second on the trot. He squeezes it home. The Hawks are right back in it.
Crows looks on.
In very distinguished manner, bounce favouring Griffin. Thompson well tied up by Lewis. Strong player is Lewis, and that's bad error by Shirley, falling into Hodges' back. The Hawks ball. Big 4 minutes of this quarter to come. Franklin has got it and has a chance to set things right here. He's had opportunities in this term, but perhaps nerves have just got him a little bit. Lines up now for his first goal.
Once again, the kick was just so spot on to him.
Margin 7. Franklin cuts it to 1.
Well, I thought it might have been a Dow opening. Tight, hard. Both sides have played that way at times, but this is brilliant. Brilliant footy. That is a super kick. Did not have to change stride, and good enough, and they're hard to grab hold of those. And then that two left footer's kick running out wide, looking at back.
And that'll do his confidence just so much after well publicised kick behind a few weeks ago. He's looked dangerous, and you see the skipper on the bench. It's been a sensational first quarter.